This is A. D's behind the camera today. We just had just trying to do a quick shoulder workout. See, it's my shoulder workout, what I do for shoulders most of the time. It's a random video, so we're just trying to shoot a quick one to show you what sort of stuff I do for my shoulders. We would have gone to our main gym, Legends, but the time period I've got to work at 2 and time space is really limited, so we decided to do it here, to be honest. And Mario's at work, so he can't be on the camera, so it's gonna be me and D switching in between. So yeah, just sit back and see if you could pick little bits from it, add it to your routine. It doesn't have to be the perfect workout for you, but it's something you can follow. So on shoulders day, I tend to focus more on time and attention, so I'll be moving the weights a bit more slowly, depending on how much I'm lifting today, or depending on how I feel. So sit back, watch, and for those that have liked and subscribed to our channel, big ups to you lot. So watch out, we're gonna do big things with this channel. So DnA, we out. Let's go do this now. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Hey, hello, YouTube. It's 8 here. DnA Fitness coming to you live. We did a little quick shoulder workout today, and we decided to randomly just make a video of it and put it out there. So if you're tuned in to the channel, just have a look at the video, see what you can add to your routine. This is not the perfect shoulder routine, but it will get you towards your goals, as in terms of you trying to build a bit more muscle, you know. So what we started off here, nothing complicated, nothing complex. We stick to the old basics. We did seated dumbbell presses. We have 6 sets in total, 3 sets of it being a groove set or warm-up set, then 3 sets of it being our working set. So on here, we focus more on controlling the weights down and finishing the movement at the top. So nice and steady, have a nice little rhythm to it. As I said, we start off with some warm-up set to get a bit more blood into the muscle. Then as we progressively go along, our weights get a bit more heavier, depending on how we feel on that day. And yeah, and the weights that you push, just focus more. Don't focus too much on how much you're pressing. Focus more on controlling your weights, because the more control you have over your weights, you put a lot of tension on the muscle, and the muscle doesn't understand the numbers. It just understands the stress coming from the weights. So how hard you're pushing and how much stress you're putting on the muscle. Yeah, so nothing complicated here. No macho stuff going on here. As you can see, me and D are just trying to control our weights. Just trying to get some more blood into the muscle here. Nothing really macho on here, you know, nothing really macho. And we train using a common sense approach. We don't just do or flick about with our weights. Everything we do has a controlled aggression, and it has a purpose to what and why we're doing it. Yeah, so just have a look at the video, like, subscribe, add it to your routine. It's not it's not the ultimate shoulder workout, but it will get you to your goals as well. It will take you a step further to your goals, because building muscle is not an easy task. It's tedious, and you have to be consistent and persistent, and you have to continuously do things over and over again. Sometimes you have to switch things up in terms of what you're eating, your routine, your sleep, those sort of things. So just little things just to trick the body to grow a bit more. And as I said, what we do in here is basically how we train. Yeah, how I would approach a shoulder workout. Nothing crazy, easy steps to follow. We keep it simple to the basic. Nothing really complicated here. So if we can do it, you can do it as well. All it requires you to do: be persistent, consistent, yeah, be patient, and wait. Train hard, eat clean, yeah, I can't stress this enough. Your diet is, I would say, in my opinion, is 99% of what you're doing. The 1% is the fun bit in the gym. Yeah, is the fun bit in the gym. You go in there, you throw some weights around depending on how you feel. But if you come home and you're not doing the right things for you to promote growth, you're not going to see any sort of results. And people that have trained and look muscular in terms of they've got a lot of muscle on them, they've been training and doing things consistently for a long period of time. They've been training really long. It's not a week's process. It takes time. Yeah. Even though some people are gifted, they put on muscle easily. For some, it's a bit more harder. So just stick to your own race, run your own race, and do what you need to do. So we've moved on from the pressing movement to front cable raises for our front delts. As you can see there, I'll show you. Use your thumb. Point your thumb up whilst you hold the rope and hold it in the inside. Don't wrap your thumb around it. Just hold it and use your thumb to lift it up, squeezing at the top. So we do 4 sets of those, 4 working sets of those. So 10, nice and controlled. Then we do 5, negatives really burn. I might say really burn. So that's for the front delts. And if you've noticed, I don't do on my shoulder workouts, I omit doing side raises, side lateral raises. The reason being, whenever I do presses, I'm so exhausted, I cannot push myself hard on the side lateral raises. So what I tend to do, I leave it out and have a specific day for that where I hit it hard and good with some rear delts as well. So as you can see here, Darren just going through his set there, nice and steady. Yeah, and all it requires you, just steady control over what you're doing. You don't have to push a lot of weight. Remember, your weight doesn't, your body doesn't understand how much you're pushing, but it's more to do with the presses. It's more to do with the control over your weight. Yeah, it's more to do with the control over your weight. So later on moved on to the bent over rope cables. The reason I do this in that position is because I get a nice squeeze on my rear delts, which for me is really hard for me to feel sometimes. So I really need to get into certain positions where I could stretch, control, and squeeze the muscle I'm trying to work, where I could get a nice mind-muscle connection. So we did 4 by 15 reps on those, controlling most of it, squeezing as we brought it back. D hasn't done this before, so it was a bit awkward and a bit weird for him. But as you can see, his rear delts were working as he was doing it. So yeah, really nice and steady, good form, good control form. And his form and technique has really improved over the years as he's been training. His cap fell off. Yeah, his cap just came off. But yeah, nice and steady there. Nothing crazy here, people. Nothing crazy. All we're doing, we're just stretching and squeezing the muscle as much as we can. Nothing really crazy. And these are easy exercises for you to follow. So we later moved on to the standing barbell presses. These give you a good pump, a really good pump if you do them properly. So we do 5 partials where we're not locking up. Then we go 10 full range of motion. Really gives you that pump. We're going to go up on these. I would advise you to get a bit more stronger on these, because what I tend to find, the bar puts a lot of mass on that muscle you're trying to target and work. So you can go heavy, but make sure your form is always strict. Yeah, control that form. If the weight is too heavy, your form would go. Sometimes the weight is heavy, the form is a bit loose, but make sure it's not totally loose where you're at the point of just using other muscles and about to exert and break something or tear something up. Yeah. So I went a bit higher up here. Again, focusing on the form. Yeah. Focusing on the form as I'm doing it. Nice and steady. Nothing much going on here. Squeeze in. Yeah, popped it right back. D went up. I challenged D to do that. I think he got in about 5, which was really good, nice and controlled. Yeah, I think later on he had to lower the weight down. Really did well in this workout, to be honest. It's all about the form. Nothing macho here. It's all about the form, what we are trying to do. Nice and easy, nice and steady. Easy does it. Good. Pop it right back. Yeah, there we go. That form. Really good form. We just put some belt on just to stabilize, because sometimes you have a tendency of leaning back a little bit where it starts to hurt our lower back. So we just put some belt on just to give us a tighten up our lower backs and our core, so we don't end up with any sort of injuries. Keeps everything nice and tight. So we press and we press and we rock back. Yeah. So we went on to do some machine work, presses. So about 12 to 15 reps, as many as you could do. So slowly down as you bring the weight down, slowly down, and you pop it right back up. Yeah, nice and squeeze at the top. I make weird faces when I'm training, excuse the faces. So yeah, it's something that happens. I'm not trying to pretend or anything, but it's something that just naturally happens. So we just go through that. So nice and steady, as you can see, I'm pushing. Nice and easy there. Breathing in, breathing out. Yeah. So as the weight started to get heavier, I started to move it a bit more quicker. That's another way to just, again, get in a little bit more reps. Again, keeping that form nice and strict. Yeah. Nice and easy. D going through his set there. Breathing in, breathing out. Pushing nice and easy. Getting the burn. Yeah. It doesn't look like we're suffering, but the muscles crying out in this workout. That's all I can tell you. It doesn't look like much, but it looks like it feels. Trust me, it feels really peak and mad. Yeah. So I went into my other set, nice and steady, controlling it. So I went a bit heavy again. Control, good. Yeah, I'm wearing that 3D muscle tank top. You know, go online, check it out. It's 3D muscle. Just put in Google 3D muscle and put Billy Rose Femi. He does those. I think he's an IFBA pro. Really good physique, amazing physique, fantastic. He looked like he's always carved out of stone. So go check it out if you feel you want to get a tank top that's really comfortable. It's really comfortable, so I had to get that. I was at work. We couldn't go to our day one gym. Legends, shout out to all the legends, man. Them, Adam and his people doing some good work over there. And over there, they got the heavy stuff. We'll be shooting there very soon as well, where we do the real heavy stuff over there. So we'll be going over there soon. You get to meet a couple of the guys down there. It looks like you just stepped into a comic book, a superhero thingy. Mad big guys everywhere, you know, inspiring you, very humble as well, you know. So let's move on. So easy bar, skull crushers. We did a little bit of triceps. We touched on a little bit of triceps. These are really good to build the mass in your triceps. Hits all heads of your triceps, you know. Nice and steady there, controlling it as we come down and pushing up. Nice and easy. Nothing too complicated. And if you have any sort of issues with your elbow, I would suggest going really light or using a machine to do a cable pull down, a straight bar pull down. I'm still going to do at the end, which we're going to show you. Just listen to your body, guys. It's not complicated. Just listen to your bodies. Your body gives you little hints as to what you should and shouldn't be doing sometimes. Just go at your own pace and do what you feel is best for you. Sometimes you might not know, so that's why we put videos out there for you to have a look. So just go at your own pace. So we did some close grip presses right after, like a little superset right after. And yeah, nice and easy there. So on top of the screen, you can see the number of reps, how many reps we did, we managed to do, and the sets. Basically, every information is on there. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, just subscribe below. Like the video if you like it. Drop us a comment and see. Tell us what we did wrong or what we can add. You know, we're also lost as well. We're trying to find our way. So every little helps. We'll be here for you. You be here for us too. Yeah, nice and easy there. Nice and easy. Yeah, I'm currently on a bulk, so I'm trying to eat a bit more. I've been eating a bit more, and I'm starting to get a bit more stronger because I went on a cut and my joints were really, really getting really bad. But it feels better now. Shout out to Aaron, Legends Gym, really good PT. Has a ton of knowledge. A lot of people don't give him a lot of credit for. He speaks a lot of truth, but a lot of people don't give him a lot of credit for. He recommended a supplement to me, which I showed you in my first video. If you haven't seen it, just go to our first video and have a look. Yeah, really, really helped. Really helped. So shout out to Aaron. Yeah, good physique. He looks like a titan. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Legends Haringey, full of titans. Everyone's bench. Everyone's big. Yeah, because we do the right things over there. Yeah, we leave our ego before we enter the gym. We train hard, we humble ourselves, and we learn from each other. Yeah, so nice and steady there. Went up in weight a little bit here and there. Managed to get a few reps out of that. Fun. My triceps were gone after. I was literally done. So D went up on his set as well. Nice and steady. And it's all about the form here. Nothing macho. It's all about the form. So even when you get stronger, keep and maintain the form. Yeah? Keep and maintain the form because that's what's going to keep you injury free. That's going to help you keep the injuries at bay and make sure you're making the right gains. But again, if your nutrition isn't right, if you're not eating properly to fuel your workouts, if you're not eating properly to recover, you're not going to see any results when it comes to building muscle unless you're gifted, yeah, genetically, yeah. So you can't only just rely on your genetics. So we did some cable straight bar pull downs. We just did it until we could till failure, basically. As many as you could manage and couldn't do anymore. Nice and tight, squeeze at the bottom. It might look like I'm rushing through it, but again, everything's on the triceps. I could have moved it a bit lower, but again, everything's on the triceps. Nice and steady. Squeeze, good. Yeah. D gets in his on. His form's really, really good. Tremendous work on his form. He's really, 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 really dedicated some time to correcting his form, so which is good. And he's growing. He's growing like a weed. Eating a lot of food.
We just got done doing like shoulders and triceps.
Yeah, so
you want to be swole,
yeah. Again,
I just got
like
that done
what you
quick
see,
ASAP. I normally do.
and like the
I
video.
normally would do.
Try and put out a bit more.
I normally would do some
just
cardio.
let us know what you lot want to
after
see.
this one.
Again, I'm not a dietitian. He's not a dietitian. We're not PTs. We're just showing you what we do.
Not today.
Nice and easy for you to follow. If you have any comments, just ask us.
Just have a look at the video.
Just ask.
Yeah. Take bits and
DnA
bits out of it. If we, the YouTube experts out there, if we did anything wrong in the video, just let us know,
Yeah, because we're still learning.
Just took you through my workout, so the next video will be about D taking me through his chest workout. So, A here, D behind the cameras.
Yep.
We're done out here, yeah? Sit here.
Yeah, so tell me what you're eating. Mr. A.
This is what post-workout, right?
Yeah.
So I'm bulking now, so it's just rice and some chicken. I don't know how much ounces is in there or that.
I'll say that 33 ounce.
Shut up, bro. You don't know nothing about me. Shut up.
Got a chicken breast as well.
Yeah,
breast?
lean chicken breast. It's actually turkey breast.
Turkey breast.
With some seasoning in there. It looks dry, but actually it's not. So
with the seasoning and everything.
Yeah, the seasoning in there. What I do when I'm cutting down, you see a bit more greens, and half of the carbs and a bit more protein.
And when
I'm trying to get a bit bigger. So.
As I see what Andrew eating, I could tell you for a fact that he's eating clean. Like the rice,
What is dirty about it? There's nothing dirty.
yeah, it's not really
Yeah.
dirty. Like it's rice, plain clean rice,
Yeah.
and plain chicken turkey breast.
Yeah. So
And-
it's nothing complicated. Now, if you're cutting, then you wouldn't go with this one. You
Just go
have
add some greens,
yeah.
add some more
green
greens.
veggies to it, but
Yeah,
this is what I'm eating.
yeah.
So yeah. For the
As he's
people that
broken,
wanna know, yeah,
and
because
how many meals are you eating a day? How many meals?
about 5 to 6 meals, 6 meals on the bowl, 5 when I'm trying to cut, but a lot more veggies. And I
Yeah.
do cardio as well. But I
Yeah.
don't do cardio.
One tip when you're cutting, just eat a lot of greens.
Greens
to
with
fill you up.
turkey breast. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
and
one-
drink loads of water.
Yeah, loads of water as well.
Hey, you don't need to do what we do, innit? You can fuck off. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Do it. You want to ask
Yeah.
us, yeah.
At the end of the day, we both don't know what we're doing, but hey, fuck you. Lot.
To be honest, sir, this is just an experiment. I'm just experimenting, so.
You ain't experiment nothing now. Shut up. End the video. You
Yeah.
bitch.